climbing down and launch shots. There's a good shot to the body.
Oh, nice.
He checked it.
No!
He hurt
his leg, and it is all over. Anderson hurt his leg when the kick was checked, and Weidman remains the champion.
He broke his leg. Anderson fractured his leg. You can see his leg hanging loose now. Wow. He broke his leg. Unbelievable. What a crazy ending. It went limp. It snapped right in half.
Chris, right now, please.
Wow.
Yeah, come on.
Much like Corey Hill years ago, Joe.
Very much like. What a shocking end.
Okay, relax. You got
He snapped his leg.
The doctor's got you. So,
wow. It went completely limp. You can see it dangle.
Unbelievable.
Let's take a look at it again. We'll see if we can see it snap.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
Watch this. He checks it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That's about as obvious as it gets. And as I told you, John Danaher, oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
John Danaher had said after the first fight that was what concerned him about his performance, was that he wasn't checking leg kicks. Well, he checked that one. What a shocking turn of events.
Wow. And Joe, in the end, we have an odd ending again to Chris Weidman defeating Anderson Silva.
Not just an odd ending, Mike, but that might be the ending of Anderson Silva's career. That is an incredibly difficult injury to come back from. That's a serious fracture of the leg. I mean, it's going to be difficult for him to walk again for a long time. Snapping your leg in half like that, it's a very serious injury, and this might be the end of a great mixed martial arts career. At the very least, a long time recovering. We remember how long it took Frank Mir to come back from his motorcycle injury where he snapped his leg. And Frank came back, was never himself again for years. It took at least a year and a half, 2 years after his return till we started to see the real Frank Mir again.
And Corey Hill, who's not a great champion like Anderson Silva, but yet a mixed martial artist, he came back. It took a couple years, but it didn't last very long. It's so tough, especially mentally, to throw a kick again.
Unbelievable. What an unexpected turn of events.
Wow.
I mean, that's only the second time we've ever seen that inside the octagon, Mike, and to see it from Anderson Silva. And very fascinating to see it when we were talking about that very thing being a problem in the first fight. The Danaher recognized that. Well, I'll tell you what, Chris Weidman seriously worked on his leg checking because he nailed it perfectly.
He has done it again. Chris Weidman defeats Anderson Silva with the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 2. Due to injury, the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman.
All right, I'm here with the winner and still champion, Chris Weidman. Chris, after your first victory with Anderson Silva, I talked to John Danaher inside the octagon. The first thing he said to me after I said congratulations was he didn't like how you were getting hit with those leg kicks. Obviously, you worked very hard on checking those, but did you ever expect that this could happen?
You know, I'll be honest with you. First of all, I just want to say, no matter what happened in this fight before, what the result just was now, or after, he's still known as the greatest of all time. Lots of props to Anderson Silva. I wish him the best, and God bless him. What was the question?
The question was, how hard did you work on your leg kick checking, and did you ever expect that this could possibly happen?
You know, long ago, obviously, that was the #1 thing that I got hit with in the first fight. So I did work a lot against guys with good kicks, and was working on checking them a lot. And I did actually think that if he's going to go that hard on kicks like he usually does, if I catch it on my knee, it could really hurt him. But it's still crazy how that happened.
Unbelievable. It's only the second time we've ever seen this inside the octagon. Now, you hurt him bad in the first round. Let's take a look at that. You were inside the clinch, and you caught him with a nasty right hand and dropped him. His eyes rolled back in his head. His body went limp. What were you thinking at that moment?
there was a point where I was just like thinking, ref, stop the fight. But that's what I was thinking.
You were hoping he would stop the fight.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd stop the fight. I was hitting him a lot. His eyes were still kind of in the back of his head for a lot of those punches, but he recovered well. I just want to give thanks to Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here. He gave me the strength to work as hard as I did to get to this spot. So thanks to my team. If you're in Long Island, Matt Serra, BJJ, Huntington, in Levittown, and then me and Longo just opened a new gym, Power MMA. Come by.
Now, Chris, this is obviously an incredible turn of events. The first fight was incredible. You became the champion. Has it sunk in now? Do you feel, after that incredible fight, and now this fight, do you feel that you will now get the respect that maybe you deserved from the first fight but didn't get because a lot of people thought it was a fluke?
Who knows? Probably not. Because, you know, I'm so new in this sport. I'm 11-0 now. People can't fathom the fact that I'm coming in here and beating guys. So I understand where people are coming from, but slowly but surely people start believing in me.
Listen, Chris, outstanding performance. Congratulations on retaining your title. Can't wait to see you perform again. Chris Weidman, ladies and gentlemen.